I am Sagar. Now I'm going to do RFM analysis on customer data. RFM analysis is used to uh, classify the customers into high value customers, moderate customers, and dormant customers. So we have been given this customer information. This is the ID of the table, then order ID, then sales amount, customer ID, order purchase date. So RFM full form is recency, monetary, and frequency. Uh, from order purchase date, we can get the recency. From the customer ID, from the like it's going to the primary table of the pivot table that we are going to create, and then monetary value can be determined by this column sales amount, and the frequency can be determined by this count of order ID, right? Like uh, how many orders customers had made. So let's begin with creating our pivot table. So for creating pivot table, first you move to insert, then click on this pivot table and select table or range. Obviously this one, and where you are going to make a pivot table. I want to I want to make the pivot table in uh, at another place. Or let's say I want to make here. Okay. So RFM analysis, we want to classify customers. So everything we have to do by the customer. So customer ID is going to be the base table, sorry, base field, and then count of order ID is going to be for frequency. Then sum of sales amount is going for the monetary value, and the order purchase date will be used for recency. So we need to consider maximum of recency date. Maximum means it will give the latest recent date the customer has made purchase. If it's very close to the current time, then it's good. Let me check the value field setting. It should be max, no, and the number of formats should be date, obviously date. Let me see how it's showing in our pivot table. We are getting customer ID, we are getting count of order ID, fine. Then we are getting sum of sales amount, then maximum of order purchase date. Okay. RFM analysis, we are going to first create one table, and then we are going to calculate the recency score, monetary score, and frequency score, and then after that we are going to evaluate total score, and on the basis of that we are going to rank them. So we are not doing in this table only because there might be a lot of formula issues. That's why I am making another separate table for this. So when we say recency date, it's nothing but the difference between the current or most recent date to the maximum of order purchase date, because that's what we are going to consider uh, to determine that how recently the customer had made purchase. So here I am going to use days function. Days function takes in date, that is this one, comma maximum of order purchase rate. Let's see what it gives. What's the problem? Here there is one problem that when you subtract the most recent date with maximum order purchase date, most recent date is not changing. But when you will go into another cell, you see the in date has changed. That is, this date is now changed to this one, which is blank. So you have to fix the most recent date. Let me copy for the another cell. So now we are going to calculate, uh, we have already calculated the sum of sales amount. We are just going to copy and paste it. Now, our duty is now to give the score for each of these RFM. So for giving RFM, we are going to use one function, that is rank.eq, which takes the number to which I am going to provide the rank. So for monetary, I'm going to refer sales amount. So this is the number. Then what's the reference? Note the difference is going to be fixed here. Otherwise, we are going to have the same issue as we had in calculating recency date. And what's the order? So if sum of sales amount is more, it's good, no? Then monetary score should be higher. So it's ascending. Sum of sales amount is more, monetary score is more. So it's ascending. That's why one we are going to put. I have not fixed. I am fixing now. Now let's go for calculating frequency score. So for calculating the frequency score, I need to refer count of ID or count of order ID. So number, and what's the reference? Obviously, whole this column, it's ascending or descending. Obviously, the same thing in the same way like we did for evaluating monetary score. Like if count of ID is more, frequency is more, and that's why frequency score should be given higher. So it's ascending. One is increasing, other is also increasing. Something wrong happened now. Yeah. So recency score will be calculated using this column, recency rate. And if the recency rate is lower, like it's showing the customer is more recent and it's good for our business. So if recency rate is less, then recency score is going to be higher, and here the order is descending order. So let me write the formula for this thing. Rank. Then descending order. So for descending order, you should put 0. Now we have calculated monetary score, frequency score, and decency score. RFM score is nothing but sum of all these scores. Now we are going to rank the customers on the basis of this RFM score. Uh, so if RFM score is better, the customer is more valuable for our business. So the rank should be given lower, because lower rank means uh, better RFM score or better customer is for our business. Order, as I have told, that is descending order, because RFM score is more, rank is lower. Let me fix the reference. So now another thing you are going to learn, like at the supplement of this, that how to provide the filter to this column. Select all the column titles. Uh, move to move to data section, and then click on filter. So when you will click on this drop down of our rank of scores, there is option sort smallest to largest. Click on that. Here you can provide a classifications on the basis of rank of a score. Like if a rank of a score is less than equal to 4, then you can you can put the label as valuable customers or something like that. Then if it's between 6 to 9, then it's moderate customers, or and then you can put for greater than or equal to 10 as dormant customers. So this is all that is involved in RFM analysis. Like, let me summarize what we did till now. Uh, so first, we have been given one table in which every details for the customers was given, and from that table we created one pivot table for creating those columns which can be useful for doing our RFM analysis. So we created one pivot table. Uh, then pivot table can be created like from the insert section. Then we created another table in which these columns were also there, and some additional columns were there for putting our RFM scores, and then ranking, and then providing the segment labels to those. So this is all about this RFM analysis. So if you have liked my explanation, do comment if you have any kind of questions. I will try to reply as soon as possible. And do subscribe this channel for any such kind of video in future. Thanks for watching.